Hey everyone, this is Michelle over here at Bunebape, and today I just wanted to do a quick guide showing how to do all the new events with the Forestry Part 1 release. As a reminder, all these events scale in XP and difficulty depending on how many people are present, so the bigger the groups, the more frequent and rewarding the events. Events will be available for all players in the immediate vicinity, so if you don't have the correct item to spawn a certain event, no need to worry as someone else can trigger it for you. With that said though, if you are in a busy area, I would definitely recommend turning on Entity Hider and maybe even Pet Hider for most if not all these events to make sure that you can see everything clearly. All these events reward XP and Anima Infused Bark except for the Leprechaun event. So the first one I'm going to be going over is the Rising Roots event, which so far at least is my favorite. In this event, roots will begin to spawn in the tiles around the trees and you simply have to chop them. Keep an eye out for the greenish blue ones as these give better XP. This is easy enough, but it can be a little tricky spotting the glowing roots initially, at least for me, as I thought they were going to be more obvious. But once you know what they look like, they are easy to spot. Next up is the Flowering Tree event. In this event, you'll be helping some bees find the right 2 flowers to pollinate. To enable this event, either you or someone chopping the same tree as you must have a bee on a stick. You can get this item at the GE or by buying some powdered pollen with 300 Anima Infused Bark and 15 noted willow logs at the forestry shop. Using 50 hunter and 35 woodcutting, you can combine this with 1 log and 1 ball of wool to create 10 sticks. Each flowering event spawned from your sticks will deplete one of your sticks. This event requires a bit of trial and error. I first like to start at the flower spawning closest to me and check one at a time until one of them returns some strange pollen. And then you go ahead and click all the other flowers until you find the second correct one to tend to. Once you have determined the 2 that are paired, you simply click back and forth between the 2, starting the process over again as the bushes grow and you must find a new pair. The third event I'm going to be going over is the Struggling Sapling event. In this one, you'll be using items on the ground to find the correct 3 ingredient combinations to help this poor sapling grow big and strong. There are 5 possible ingredients: green leaves, rotting leaves, wild mushrooms, droppings, and splintered bark. Much like the last event, this one also has some trial and error in it, but it is nice because as you try out combos of the 3 ingredients, it will tell you in your chat after you use it on the sapling if any one of them specifically was used in the correct place. So for example, it will say that the mushroom in the first spot was perfect. I'd highly recommend doing this event in popular areas if you can, as it really cuts down on the time spent testing out the ingredients, and instead you could simply watch in the public chat as everyone figures out the combo together, using acronyms such as MBG to mean first mushrooms, then bark, and finally green leaves. Once the perfect combination has been found, you will keep collecting the 3 ingredients in the correct order and use them on the sapling until it has grown. The final event released with Part 1 of Forestry is the Leprechaun. In this event, you can summon a leprechaun to take your logs straight to the bank for you. To do this event, you must first have a leprechaun charm on you. A leprechaun charm can be bought at the GE or made by buying a clover insignia from the forestry shop for 200 Anima Infused Bark and 15 noted oak logs. When you buy the clover insignia, you must have 70 crafting, 70 woodcutting, and 35 farming to use it, along with an emerald and a ball of wool to create 10 leprechaun charms. Much like the bees on a stick from before, each leprechaun event spawned from your charms will deplete one of your charms. That is going to be it for this video. Let me know down in the comments if you found this helpful and what your favorite event is. If you like this video, be sure to leave it a like and subscribe to our channel. You can also catch me live on Twitch 5 days a week at twitch.tv/Bunebape, and every Thursday on the OSRS podcast I co-host, also called Bunebape, which can be found on this channel or wherever you get your podcast. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you again next time.